What's up, guys? T.Kell Knives. Just going to talk about the Raider. So the Raider had its beginnings with a knife that I needed. So you can jump on the website, read the history of that. It was really what got us started. But we're going to talk about why the Raider is better than other EDC blades out there that you can find, and why it still remains my personal favorite EDC blade. So it's a shorter blade, 3 1/4, but it's a drop point, which makes it extremely versatile. This one's not sharpened because somebody just ordered it, and I don't have my logo on it. But a drop point is going to afford you the ability to have piercing abilities, more cutting edge, and it's a more versatile blade. So if you're cleaning game, if you're cutting boxes, if you're cleaning your fingernails, if you need to do heavy chopping, it's 156 thick, 1095 high carbon steel, 57 to 59 Rockwell hardness. They're nickel boron plated. Another thing that makes this blade cut so good is, and you hear that? If you were to zoom in on this with a microscope, you'll see that the way I manufacture my blades and I make my blades, there's 60% less metal touching what you're cutting. What does that mean? That means that if you look at this under a microscope, it's got a million little tiny hills so that it glides through. So you got only 40% of the surface on this bevel is touching what you're cutting. That allows you to have a very thick blade for the durability to pry doors open, to do heavy chopping and heavy work, but it cuts like a thin blade. You can read our reviews. They say, man, this blade cuts like a scalpel. I don't get it. That's because of the way I make my blades. The nickel boron comes in at around a 72 Rockwell. That is one of the hardest plating substances on earth. It's a bolt carrier group plating. That means they run 10,000 rounds, oil-free, super high friction, high heat, high impact, and it does not degrade that coating. I thought it'd be great on a blade. That's why we're the only people that do that. So the lubricity of this, again, it aids in cutting, makes things cut better. I wanted a super good cutter, a very durable blade, and something that had a very comfortable handle that I could wear concealed, because I'm going a lot of places. So, concealed. Not because I'm trying to hide out and kill somebody in the woods, because I don't need everybody to know that I got a knife and run up to me and say, hey man, can you cut my pizza for me? No, I can't. So look, it's not there. It sticks out over my belt. It's easy to get to, easy in and out. Our sheaths lock in, cross draw. They're ambidextrous. You can tie them off with these holes to your molly straps or your pack. You can flip that around if you wanted to do inverted draw. This ambidextrous scout carry. This handle gives you that grip. You see how your pinky wraps there? That makes this feel like a full 4-finger grip without having the real estate of like a camp knife. I didn't need a camp knife on me. That's the design. You've got a deep finger well to keep you off the blade if you're going to do a push. Inverted carry, deep for your pinky. Everything locks right into place. Thumb rest on the top. Balance point is super important for a heavy duty blade. We put them right there so that this blade, you see how it just moves around that axis. It's a fast blade, but it's a durable blade. So you feel like you've got a good grip on it. It holds it into your hand. The texturing, this is not going to create hot spots like everybody else that does that for cool looks. They're angled to pull the blade into your hand, and they're smoothed so they won't create a hot spot. So if you're greasy, wet, sweaty, this G10 handle, my handle, is not going to let you go. It's not a heavy chopper, so you don't need a big, fat, huge swell of a handle. Look at this. You see this? Again, that's, if you zoom super, super far in, you'll see that this is a same texture pattern as you would find on a pistol grip. Why? Because you may depend on this knife. You need to hold on to it. So you can hear that too. G10 is such a durable material. We weight and balance all of our knives around using these high-end materials, but some people polish G10. That makes no sense. Shiny is slippery. Slippery is freaking dangerous in a blade, especially in a defensive situation. You need to hold on to that guy. You could be sweating bullets because somebody's trying to take stuff from you. You need to grip. So this micro texturing on this is another proprietary T.Kell thing to lock this blade to you. It's the Raider. I would not have named it after the Marine Corps Raider battalions. I'm a Marine. I was not a Raider. Let me get that straight. But I respect those guys, and they need a robust, do-everything blade. This blade can do that. Still my favorite everyday carry blade. That's the T.Kell Raider. Thanks.